FRIENDICOES SECA, the lifetime care sanctuary in Gurugram, has some fascinating animals. It's always a pleasure to sit there, watching goats and the behavior of our goats. Or sometimes it's the cows and the calves and the bulls. But I think the most fascinating animal that we received over the last few years was Maglool, the camel. We had never received a camel before, and it was a source of much interest and delight to all of us to see how camels are fed, to see how camels behave, and of course to learn how to like camels. In the deserts of Rajasthan, camels once carried families, goods and livelihoods. They were called the ships of the desert, patient, strong and deeply tied to the local Rajasthani culture. And their milk supported the families. Their hair was actually used for weaving small articles. But when subsidies for the Raikas, the tribesmen who bred and cared for camels, was cut by the government, when machines replaced camels as transport, thousands of camels were left to starve along the highways or on deserted lands. Others were smuggled into the illegal meat trade. A decade ago, camels became a common sight wandering through our roads in Delhi NCR and Gurugram, ready to give children rides. FRIENDICOES too suddenly started receiving calls for camels with a fractured leg because they'd got hit and run along the highway, camels with smelly skin problems and diarrhea, because left to themselves, they become very sick. 2022, FRIENDICOES found itself supporting a camel sanctuary in Shaitrawa, Jodhpur, where today more than 63 camels live out their lives in peace. Some arrive emaciated, nothing but skin and bone, and some have festering wounds from the ropes cutting into their muzzles. Some are simply old, unable to work any longer. Here they go grazing in the mornings with Bansiji, a retired old camel herder, and Gopal, a farrier who is turned camel protector. Here they are treated for wounds, they are bathed, they are vaccinated. Caring for a camel is not simple. First of all, they have a great deal of attitude, and they seem to choose whom they like and whom they don't like. They need space to roam, they love walking and foraging, and they need specialized veterinary care. But every effort is worth it because their dignity has been stolen from them. And here is where, at our small sanctuary, we hope to give it back to them. It's not just about the animals, it's about honoring a species that for generations of people carried them through the harshest of lands, provided them with food and comfort. It's also an act of compassion to carry the lesson that animals should not be abandoned once they cannot earn for you. If you love camels and one would like to see more of them rescued, please support our camel sanctuary at Shaitrawa near Jodhpur and visit us if you can. It's a beautiful place with a large water body and the camels walking free in the scrubland there, and you can walk with them and enjoy their company. Thank you.